welcome back to Rugby Geeks. It's time for round 12's Team of the Week. Let's go. Some fantastic performances this week. See some familiar faces in the lineup for the Team of the Week this week, and some question marks over England caps, I'm sure. But we'll crack on straight into it with our first choice, and today we're going from for West from Wasps as our loose head, up against, who were Wasps up against again? They were up against Gloucester, weren't they? Narrowly lost by a point. Huge fight back in the second half for them. West had 4 carries, made 3 metres, so not huge on that return rate for his carries. Made 3 passes, 2 offloads, made 12 of his 14 tackles. So big work rate there for the big man up front, and that's what earns him the number 1 jersey. Okay, on to our hooker. No surprises that we're going to see a little bit of ExeterChiefs in this team. INNARD, fantastic performance against Bath. Bath really gave them a little bit of a scare early doors, going 13-0 up, but they were able to continue with their strategy, and eventually Bath's wheels came off and the fitness fell apart, and Exeter were able to easily take the win. So INNARD's performance then, he had 15 carries for 11 metres. So again, not a great return, but huge work rate. Made 1 pass, no offloads, 11 tackles made of a total of 14. So only missed 3 tackles, so pretty good return on his tackle rate there. He'll be pretty pleased with that, I'm sure. And that is our hooker for round 12. Into our tight head, and we're back to Wasps. They had a great day at set piece. TOOMAGA-ALLEN, the New Zealander, had 5 carries, made 23 metres, so much improvement on the other 2 in terms of his return there. Made 4 passes, didn't get any offloads off, and made 5 of his 6 tackles, so pretty solid in the collision zone. And that concludes our front row. So on to the second row, the tall lads. From Exeter, we have this Scottish specimen Skinner, and he had a pretty good day as well. 10 carries for 29 metres, made 3 passes, no offloads, and 7 out of his 8 tackles were completed. And then the other block for our round 12, fantastic performance from this man, try scoring performance from this man against Newcastle. Let's be fair, Sale absolutely dominated this game. Newcastle really didn't have an answer, but Gallagher had 8 carries for 25 metres. He made 2 passes, no offloads, made all 9 of his tackles, conceded 3 penalties, and scored 1 try. So we'll forgive those penalties, those misdemeanors for the 5 points. We'll allow that. Anyway, on to our blindside flanker this week. BATLEY from Worcester. What a performance from Worcester. They were so unlucky to lose out on that game. A game they could have, should have, would have won if things had been slightly different. But they did fall 1 point short to the Bristol Bearbacks. And so Bately's performance, let's have a little look at him in numbers. So 6 carries for a whopping 52 metres. Made 2 passes, no offloads, and slammed home 14 of his 15 tackles. Absolute workhorse performance. Fantastic to see from him, and I'm sure only more good things are going to come out of this man. Right, open side, Liam Ludlow of Gloucester. Gloucester were deserved winners in the end against Wasps, but boy oh boy did they make hard work of it. 27th minute red card, I think it was. Mental. But they managed to drill home enough of an advantage by half time that they only needed to score 3 points in the second half to secure the victory. Absolute nail-biting stuff at the Rico Arena. 3 games actually settled by 1 point, so nice close weekend. Good to see. Anyway, Ludlow in numbers, 2 carries for 19 metres, so 8 metre return on his carries, pretty decent. 5 passes, 1 offload, 21 successful tackles of his 22 attempts. What a beast. What a beast to be running around the park smashing boys up like that. You wouldn't want to be coming down his channel because you know you're getting slammed. But that was Ludlow. Right. The big man at number 8 controlling the pack. Of course, it's the name on every England fan's lips at the minute, Sam Simmonds. Another solid performance. Another really solid performance from Sam. He is definitely doing all the right things to get Eddie's attention. And as Rob Baxter has come out and said this week, Simmonds just has to make himself make the decision for Eddie, and put himself in a position where Eddie can't not select him. And eventually that will become the case. I'm sure of it. Anyway, in numbers, the Exeter man had 13 carries for 47 metres. No passes, no offloads, because he's a little bit greedy like that. But he did make all 10 of his 10 tackles. And a fantastic try at the end of the game to really rub salt in Bath's wounds. So that's the forwards then. We've got West, INNARD, TOOMAGA are your front row, Skinner and Diaga are your second row, Batley, Ludlow and Simmonds make up the back row and complete the 8. So on to the backs then. So here we go from Bristol Bears, Uren. Stunning little performance from this Bristolian. He had 10 carries, made 17 metres, 89 passes, which is not unheard of for a scrum half. You know, that's the guy that's his job. He does the passing. But 89 is a fair old whack. You know, that's more than a breakdown a minute. Oh, sorry, more than a pass a minute, which is pretty impressive. Offloads 1, and he made 8 of his 9 tackles, so not bad for a pretty boy. Super stuff. As we know, Bristol fought back to win at 6 ways, so congratulations to them. Another man knocking on England's door but being pushed firmly back is Marcus Smith at number 10. Saturday he made 9 carries for a whopping 80 metres. He had 13 passes, no offloads, and made 11 of his 12 tackles. Man of the match performance from Marcus Smith. He is certainly one to watch for the future. He must be breathing down the neck of Farrell and Ford soon enough. But again, like Sam Simmonds, just seems to have caught the apprenticeship curse. So we will see if they can break that. But for now, all the noise is coming from the England camp is that Eddie's not going to make any real overhaul changes just yet. Right. On to the blindside winger, O'Flaherty, another Exeter man. Another quality performance from O'Flaherty. His first try was exceptional. Beat 2 defenders in the air to win the ball when he probably had no right to do so. But his game in numbers then, 14 carries for a whopping 119 meters. Just adjust that slightly. There we go. I'm not glowing so much now. I look like I'd eaten some uranium. Right, so 119 meters he carried for, made 5 passes, no offloads, and 4 out of 7 of his tackles. It's not the best, but I'm sure Rob Baxter won't mind, as he outweighed that with 2 quality tries. Right, into the centres we go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And we have Worcester's South African man, Venter. So Venter, 8 carries, 27 metres made, 7 passes, no offloads, 10 of his 12 tackles made. And as we mentioned, Worcester narrowly missed out in their game against Bristol. Right then, the other centre onto the outside half. Outside half? No, that's fly half, isn't it? Outside centre, sorry. The Scot, former Newcastle player, Chris Harris. Chris had just 4 carries in the game, so not a lot for an outside centre. But he carried those 4 carries for a whopping 49 metres. Made 1 pass and completed 7 of his 8 tackles. And scored a try. So a good day out for him and Gloucester, as we know, picking up those 4 points. Right then, on to the open side wing. We've got Nulego, Fijian from Bristol, had 10 carries for 124 metres. Huge metre to carry success rate. So fantastic work there. Made 4 passes and completed 3 of his 4 tackles. Monster of a man, monster of a carrier. Congratulations to him, making this week's team of the week. Right, finally, it all comes down to the fullback. And the fullback we've selected this week is Rob Miller of Wasps. He made 22 carries for 162 metres. But that boy must have been absolutely hoofing out of his backside at the end of 80 minutes. 4 passes, 1 offload, just the 1 tackle. But that is the one he completed, so that's fantastic. And also scoring a try as well. Right, super. That is the team of the week. So we will be back with some more content later in the week. We've got some little interesting ideas to talk about, and we will get through those. So for now, thanks for watching. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Please hit the like button as well. I'd really appreciate that. And we don't see you soon. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.